Oh, great. Come in.
I did.
I see. And who are you?
You remember me. I am...
Welcome! It's supposed to be a great man who sees the greatest
Ah, yes. Well, what is it?
I have to tell you a little story.
Not now. I'm gonna go take a bath. Come back at bedtime.
It's important.
Oh, okay. What's that?
It's a flannel graph to illustrate.
Ooh.
Flannel graph.
There once was a man, a very rich man. He had a lot of sheep. He had a lot of sheep. He threw a lot of parties. He was dapper, he was tan. Yes, there once was a very rich man.
Okay, great story. I'll see you next time.
Wait just a minute. My story isn't done. It's about two men, and I've only mentioned one.
Oh.
There once was a man, a very rich man. He had next to nothing, just a little man. But he loved it like a son, and he fed it from his hand. Yes, there once was a very rich man. Then one day, there was a guest at the house of the rich man. Have you guessed to feed the guest of a guest?
Well, let's see. He had plenty of sheep, so he could just share one of his sheep. Not a problem.
He took the lamb of the guest. He took the lamb of the guest. The rich man took to feed his guest, the very, very poor guest's lamb.
What? Is that a true story?
As surely as I stand before you today, my story is true.
Who is that man? Tell me! To take the lamb of the poor man. When he had lots of sheep, the poor man only had one. For his cruelty, he will spend the rest of his days locked in my dungeon. Who is he?
Oh, King George!
What?
You are the king. You have many duckies, but Thomas only had one.
And he loved it very much. But you weren't thinking about Thomas. You were only thinking about yourself and what you wanted.
But
Your Highness, what you have done has made God very unhappy. For whether you are a king or just a kid, God wants us all to think of others first. You have been selfish, King George. And when we are selfish, we hurt the people around us, just as you have hurt Thomas. God wants us to love our neighbors, not hurt them.
what do I do? What do I do?
Here is what you must do. Ask God to forgive you. Ask Thomas to forgive you. And then...
Yes?
Make it real.